Hello out there, this is Lucas. What I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to start doing like a weekly series, or maybe bi-weekly, where I do reviews on certain comics. Some newer, some older, just kind of give my views, maybe recommendations of what you should buy. I touched on the one I'm going to do today a little bit in a video I made before, but I wanted to go in a little bit more in depth on it. The one I'm going to go over is Y, The Last Man. This is volume 1. It's issues 1 through 10 all compiled into one volume, so it's pretty cool. It goes through the major points of the beginning. Really, why I picked this up, I'm a big trade paperback guy that just like to read a whole story seamlessly, and this one compiled the whole stories of issues 1 through 10, going from the beginning up until, obviously, cliffhanger. The reason why I'm going to go over this one is because it's one of the graphic novels I've read. This one is really good. Takes The Last Man on Earth and really puts a unique twist on it. The main character, Yorick, is on the cover and on the back cover, and his monkey, Ampersand. They're the last two creatures on Earth with the Y chromosome that lived through the plague that hit. It was like overnight. The first issue that it would be the first issue, the beginning of the book. It's pretty intense how they do it. Jumps around and all of a sudden, bang, all the men in the world are dead. It just shows them dropping dead. Pretty intense stuff. And then it goes into the aftermath. It kind of jumps forward a couple months where women pretty much run the world, and they don't know about Yorick being alive. I don't want to give away too many spoilers, because it's one of those stories where it really sucks you in. There's no down points at all. It jumps around, you get to know every character really well, and it's just really well written. Written and created Brian K. Vaughan. He's the brainchild behind it, and after he did the Y series, he went on to be a writer on Lost. So all of you Lost fans out there should check this out. You can... when I was reading it, it kind of reminded me, yeah, there's some Lost elements. I wasn't the biggest fan of Lost after season 3, but you can tell that a lot of the stuff he wrote on Lost, you kind of pick up on here. But the artwork in it, really good. I mean, the emotion on people's faces are well. There is some violent parts in it, so it's more, I mean, it's adult oriented. There's a lot of cursing, violence. The violence isn't over the top, but it is there. It's necessary, though. It's not violence out of nowhere. Every part of violence is kind of counteracted with a person, why'd you do that? Something. So the violence isn't unnecessary and is treated really well. So it's not one of those things where it's just violent to be violent. The biggest part is the storyline. It's exceptionally well written. All the characters you really enjoy. You want to see what's going to happen next. It's broken up. Every issue ends with a cliffhanger, and then the next issue will pick up pretty much right where that last one left off, so you don't get lost and you don't really miss out on too much. So I've finished issues 1 through 10. I did purchase volume 2, which is issues 11 through 23, I want to say. I could be mistaken on that. If when I look again, I'll put a little annotation up here to kind of let you know for sure. And I'm going to be doing a little review on that as well. The reason I also bought this hardcover, so it stays really well, but it's worth the price because you do get concept art at the back. The last, like, I don't know, 8 or 9 pages is concept art from the beginning stages. Really cool to see like how characters progress. Like Agent 355, she's an integral part of the story, and it shows what she started off looking like to what she is now in these concept drawings. So it's really kind of cool. Good reason to pick up the whole collection. But yeah, I can't really say anything bad about it, honestly. It really gripped me, and I also read that there is a script to turn into a movie. It was written 4 years ago and then shelved. So I don't know what's going on with that. Apparently Brian Vaughan wrote a script, someone bought the script, rewrote it, and then shelved it. Typical. But anyways, yeah, so go out and get this. If you can't find it at a comics shop, find it somewhere. If you can't find the book, at least find the issues. It's worth it. It's definitely worth the read. So I'm definitely, after this video, I'm going to go forward. I'm going to try to review more comics. Next one, I'm going to probably not do volume 2 of this next, because it's a little bit longer book to read. It's a couple hundred pages. So I'm probably going to do a more current one, maybe just a single issue, but I'm going to try to go forward. Take requests as well, so if you have a request, hey, let me know. If I don't have the book, I'll find the book. But I have a stack, so if you make a request, it might not make the review list right away. But yeah, so Y, The Last Man, issues 1 through 10, for my opinion, great. Hopefully the rest of it stays on par with this. I started reading volume 2, but again, I'm not going to go too far into that. And really, there's not too much more I can give away on this. A lot of stuff you just need to read, because if I gave away the spoilers, it would lose all of its impact. So check it out. Go to your local comic shop and see if they have it. Comic Kings, go there. I know I bought the last copy of volume 2 and I didn't see this there, but maybe they'll get it in. But yeah, definitely go check it out. It's worth a read. You won't be let down. And so yeah, I'll be back probably maybe next week, maybe before. Gonna go and pick my next one to review. So if you have any requests, leave them in the comments. And yeah, so I will talk to you later.